This is the old rebar cutter I've had for over 10 years. It's actually been through a fire, so it's just been really beat up. That's why I got a new rebar cutter that I'll show you in just a minute. But we're going to cut, we have a bunch of rebar to cut, so we're going to do that now. And Joe, the nephew, is going to help me do it. He's going to work with me this summer. Unless, of course, I fire him before that. We're ready. He's going to show you how easily this cuts. It's actually quite a bit of oomph and to go to get that to cut. And it doesn't cut it anymore. So you have to take it, break it. Let's go see how the new one works. So now that you've seen what the old rebar cutter was like, unboxing the new one, I'm pretty excited about this. It's it's pretty heavy. It's about 50 something pounds. But it's an electric rebar cutter. Always pick up your messes after. I kind of feel like Tim the Toolman Taylor when it comes to this thing. We have directions. We'll get to that later. First, oh, look at that. Do you see that? That will cut up to 5/8 inch rebar. I'm going to read the directions before we try this, but we're going to go back out and try it on a piece of rebar. Actually, a bunch of pieces because we have a lot to cut. So hold on. So I decided to try it in here first before we went outside, and of course the directions were like, wow, you'd think it's going to cut your head off. Talking about possible stuff flying all over, wanting screens and whatnot. But probably I should, but I'm going to try it. I've set the depth, set this bolt to be correct for a 1/2 inch piece of rebar, number 4 rebar. So we're going to try it, see what it does. Pretty excited because I'm really tired of the old one. That was so violent, it just cracked me up. I mean, screens, they had, I'm sure they're trying to protect themselves. Anyway, we're going to go out and do some real cutting of rebar. So far, this thing is really awesome. You do have to cycle it all the way up, and then it comes back on its own. Let's go outside and try it. Why am I hollering? All I want to do is make a stinking video, you know what I'm saying? So, you've seen this one work. Now you're going to see the bad boy. Ugh, it's like the Binford 5000 series, but it's not. That is just so easy. I love it. Goodbye, old rebar cutter. Hello, new one. All right. Okay. Yep. So just pull it to that end and then I'll... going to put on the next two, their first two steps. I assembled these ahead of time, put those on, did the calculations so that the steps come out correctly. Nothing worse than coming up stairs that are not the same. That doesn't look right, does it? What the world? Something's upside down.